Okay. Hopefully that wasn't a complete failure. Oh, this ain't dude. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm back on Twitch, and I don't know how to feel. Ooh, there we go. Lost Stars event here. The Armed and Dangerous evolved. Limit time mode where it's sniper shots and Evo armor only. Alright, well, we'll try that. We'll do a round or two with that. Interesting. It's weird being back on Twitch. Because normally I have the chat up on the right side of my screen. Moses, what the what? Huh? Hold up. What the what am I looking at?
Come on, we've got what to do.
Better to die fighting than to live in fear.
Okay. I'm probably gonna Loba Watson. We're using Mozambiques? Huh? Bro, this man's level 500. How and or why are you level 500, my friend? Dude, you're...
I'll lead the way.
I'll be leading.
Why?
I found only when the gods did. Just pick your place. Wait. I will. Get prepared. We're going in.
I guess I found your off switch.
Oh god, there's so many people!
I downed an enemy.
Ah! Teammates are alive. Oh, nope, no we're not. No we're not, no we're not, no they're not, no they're not. Coming!
There goes the first.
Coming!
There you get the rest.
Reload!
Reloading.
Wait, what? What? That's the thing you can do now! What? 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 Lifelink can revive without being next to them? Huh? Hello? I'm never doing that again. Every time my AC decides to essentially change gears, my lights flicker, and that's always terrifying. Wait, what? If that was you essentially trying to make a pun out of Twitch and bitch, you failed. And as for what's up, I'm tired and I want to go to bed. But I'm streaming because I haven't streamed in a week!
We're
You could have just pressed B, slammed your head on the keyboard, and then put TCH. That's what I do whenever I want to make a word look as cursed as possible. Also, I have not played, literally not played this game in a while, so if you'd like to see me struggle, you can. Also, I forgot this character even exists, and thick. I feel like a little bit is me in another life. For multiple reasons. I really... Do they actually have the gamertag unknown?
You're falling for me already.
If that's actually a gamertag, that is massive pog.
Enough lambing around. We dropping.
If you have a gamertag, what are my recommended channels as a Fortnite streamer? What's Fortnite? I've never heard of it. Can you detect my sarcasm, chat? Because no one detects my sarcasm.
Marking our surroundings.
In other news, I'm eating Starburst. I'm on the tail end of eating Starburst, and they are tasty as shit. I don't know why I took that shot. That was a horrible idea.
Beginning ring countdown.
Long way to the next ring.
What the hello, chat?
Enemy down.
Blood.
Chat? Huh?
Enemy
Huh?
Embrace that key. All Father, give me sight.
I'm just gonna walk away and pretend I didn't see anything. All I wanted to just is oh fuck. Bye. Bye. Oh.
Reloading.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Oh shit! Wait!
Still need you. Fast with that sugar.
Fucking quack scoped.
I need shields.
Bish. Eat my butt. Wait, you ate? I will take you over a fucking Mozambique. Aww. What's our bloodhound? I'm not gonna touch that. I need to...
Deploying a respawn beacon.
Oh, well, fuck, we placed 2. Why do we place 2? Who's the dumbass? I guess to be fair, I'm in chat. I'm in my own chat. But I like this idea. I hope they keep this. Being able to carry a fucking beacon just like this. Honestly, that is pog. I need to stop saying that. I'm making myself cringe by saying that. Yeah, at the same time, that's something I normally do. Oh, wait. Hold on. My ult does the thing I think it does. I'm cheating. I can see stuff through walls. Why is this the point of a... Oh, I guess longbow. I was about to say, what's the point of a barrel stabilizer if you can't even fucking equip it? But then I remembered... Oh, yeah, there's... I think it's a longbow. Hammer point. I guess for Mozambique... I'm now realizing that's actually probably going to be a good idea. Yep, there we go. Longbow. Freemander. Freemander. That name rings a bell, and I'm trying to place where I know that name. I'm not saying that because you've probably been in my chat before. I'm trying to think where have I heard that name before.
As your guide. The ring is moving.
I am drawing a mass. My brain is legitimately just like dial-up sound right now. That's the best way I can describe how what my brain's doing right now is making the dial-up sound.
Marking our surroundings.
Also, I did do a couple things changed up on Twitch's end. Ooh, wait, gold. Ooh! Skull Piercer, hello! Hello, Papa!
Gotta help up here. Double tap straight.
Comment on YouTube. Probably. That's probably where that's probably where I've heard you from. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The only time I ever recognize names is when they're here often. So if somebody's either new, or either they're new or they come here very, very little. 9 times out of 10, I don't always recognize them. There are already 12 squads left. Hello. So Skull Piercer. I'd love a sniper mag, but Skull Piercer and a Moza big hammer point. I'm okay with this. Actually, yeah, I'm sorry. Your name's definitely starting to ring a bell now because I'm remembering reading Freemander comments by you. So. Ooh. Choke on a triple take. That sounds pretty good. Ah, the zone! The zone! Zone, 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 zone. I'm gonna die to the zone. Wait, no, I'm not. Throw my teleporting ring! Go! I love this. I love that. I will stand by. That is the greatest ability to be added to Apex, because this thing is so dumb fun. When it works. When it works. It's not on cooldown. I think did they nerf the cooldown? I need to read patch notes. The annoying thing is, ever since I switched to Twitch, switched back to Twitch, I can't read chat and look something up, unfortunately. So, oh, there's some friend. I would like to know what delay is, because I did lower my bitrate a crap ton, so I don't know if that's delay or not, but... Oh! Yoink! Wait. Well. Okay, yeah, definitely move slower for sure. Huh!
Don't drive set.
Let's go this way.
I'm gonna get cut off by zone. This is gonna hurt. Oh, right, I can run fast with holster weapons. I'm not used to being able to holster. I'm not the kill. Am I still the kill leader? I don't think I am. I haven't seen a single kill in the pop up in the feed, though. Maybe no one has 3 kills, which sounds highly unlikely. But possible at the same time. Go crazy. I don't have that much shotgun ammo. Oh god!
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Where's all the shotgun? I guess shotgun's my own fault. I'm really picking it up. There's corpse over here. I do like having a lot of sniper ammo because that's my main skill is sniping, unfortunately. No ammo on you. No ammo on you. Ooh, charge rifle, that could be fun. Ammo on you. Where is all the ammo at? Let's go this way. Yeah, but Loba... I still need to get better at Loba. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a weird portal thing. Oh, yeah, you can definitely see where people have been because of the green beacons. no hotkey for the respawn beacons is the
Might be something good this way.
good call.
Hostile spotted.
Lovely idea.
A skull pierce. If I hit him, if I dome a boys, if I dome a boy, he's gonna be hurt.
Let's explore this way.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Imagine if I won this. I would be very confused. I wouldn't be upset. I'd be confused as to how I had it played. Oh, I see. Damn that range!
Surroundings.
Deploying health drone. Throwing Asta. Asta out.
I mean, horror films are good as long as, well, I mean, unless they are subpar horror films, in which case, fair enough.
I got you. Shields up.
Okay. I'm on fire!
Battling the enemy.
I got you. Shields up.
Thank you. Oh, that's right, your drone. Oh, that's how, because you don't need to. That's Lifeline's new passive.
Recharging shields.
That's ranges. I don't.
Let's explore this way.
I need help.
I'm going to die.
Damn it, that hurt.
Oh!
I'm down. Ooh, I feel good about this care package. Shall we?
Patching myself up a bit.
Help me!
To heal.
Uh,
The All-Father has gifted me with the better strength.
skip. I mean, at least he didn't die. I'm about to say, at least I didn't die to somebody. Knocked down by the ring. Thank God.
Enemy spotted.
Yes. Yas. 55. Where's got the? Oh, it's not the skin I want, but it's a skin. It's blue. I like it.
Hostile spotted.
I shouldn't have said anything. I guarantee if I didn't say something, I probably wouldn't be dead right now. Oh. Fuck. Oh, it's a crypto drone. Fun. Peacekeepers is still a thing too. That I guess Peacekeepers aren't like isn't that good anymore. So plus Mastiff is yeah. There we go. Not bad. I mean, oh god. I mean, yeah. I kind of did choke that and literally say, "Oh, watch me win," and then I just oof. But and then I just oofed in the ring. But I mean. What you gonna do? You really can't win them all now, can ya? If I get the Apex back, that'd be pretty nice. Ooh. Ah. I got some scrap. I got some scrap. Yeah. If I can open up an Apex pack on stream and get some heirlooms. Because I'd love if I can get the heirloom for Octane. Let's see, what are the heirlooms again? Either Octane's. Octane, yeah, probably just Octane, because I don't play anyone else on that list. The only people I play don't have heirlooms yet. I guess Mirage isn't out yet, but that'd be the one I'd go for. The only one I'd really go for would be, like I said, Octane's, maybe Wraith, because I like Wraith, but she's not that good no more. So it'd probably be.
When they fall, we rise.
Yeah, it'd probably be either Octane, Pathfinder. I'll go Octane. Probably either Octane, Pathfinder, or Lifeline would be the three I'm going for. If I had to choose one of those three, it most likely would be. I have a level 5 and a level 2. I'm going to die! I wasn't going to say anything, but the person on the right in the champion squad, I know somebody with that exact same name. Or, not the same exact name, but...
Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun.
A name of similar caliber. I am Speedy Boy! I am Yeet Man. You got a buff, didn't you? Did. Oh yeah, you did. Oh yeah, you did. You move way faster now. I likey.
Contact.
Here we go. My dog's barking again. Why is it when I always stream, dog? You decide to say, I'm going to bork because I am dog.
Beginning ring countdown.
Bork. Bork. I love my dog, but sometimes I really hate my dog.
Attention. First blood.
I love him, but I hate him because he's obnoxious sometimes. Why the stream is just showing a black screen, but nothing I do seems to... I got nothing. I got nothing for that one, dog. You have audio, so you have that. I have no idea what's even causing that problem. Like
New kill leader appointed.
Beware of a new kill leader.
I'd say what device you're watching on, but I don't think that would really matter. Maybe just try refreshing the page or something. Refreshing the page or opening up a new... I don't know. You got me stumped there, bud. Oh, backpack. Forgot those were a thing in this. Going in. They don't expect is the Spanish Inquisition.
Gods favor my aim today.
Yeah, but I'm realizing now Triple Thing's probably a better bet over Charge Rifle, seeing as Charge Rifle is kind of Duke. Fucking bolt, that'll do.
Less than 1 minute.
We don't fall on our knees. We are the one true hope. Yeah, give me an answer.
Rings around the corner, and we've got 30 seconds.
Watch me get DMCA'd. I hate this platform sometimes. I really do. Not Xbox. I'm talking about Twitch because, yeah, Twitch, DMCA, or whoever's in control of that, your system broken. Yeah, there is somebody legitimately called Unknown. That is gamer. Gamer. Gamer time. You get the what?
Ring.
That's cool.
I'm down.
Ow! Why? How? I mean, that was cool and all.
I had a job
Wow.
to do.
Care package being delivered.
I have no words as to how I just
Incoming
died.
care package.
I'm not watching. If I'm gonna watch anyone, I'm gonna watch the not level 2. If either one of these two get a kill, I will be shocked. I'm sorry, I just will. There's Pathfinder down.
I suspect we will find something here.
I'm having fun! And I'm not being sarcastic with that one. I'm actually having fun. I just hate when I get literal booty teammates. I'm gonna stop playing Armed and Dangerous. I think that's my main problem. I'm gonna play trios. Just fill trios, I guess. I mean, it's not like I can't fit. Shut up. It's not like I can't do no fill anyway. Don't explode. Don't. Don't.
The place between life and
The
death
cap tastes
is where
funny.
I feel most alive.
I don't settle. I'm not made that way.
Fear is my currency.
Oh, damn. You an angry birdie. Birdie bird. 279.
Introducing your champion.
How? How? 3, 4. How do you have time to play this game that long? Holy hell.
Get a good look. This is the last time you'll see me. I want your heart. I can slice it up for a snack. Drop there.
Okay.
Time to kill.
Loba and Revenant on the same team, that's fun. What even is this thing? Map room. Oh, I'm lagging. That's not good. Map room. What is this room even?
Attention. First blood.
Ah, I guess self-explanatory. It's a giant map.
Round 1. Beginning ring.
I don't know why I didn't expect any. I don't know why I expected anything
Long
else.
way to the next ring. Lots of ground means lots of treasure.
Yeah, but you stole my kill.
Fire!
Ah, charge rifle. Oh my god.
I will assist you.
Thank you, teammate. Oh, it's Crypto's map room. Interesting. Well, I'm screwed. I have ammo. 22 of them. But
Recharging my shield.
dun dun dun.
Light ammo here.
I don't need lead ammo.
Choke.
Found a body shield here. Level 1. Using a med kit. Recharging shields.
Let's explore this way.
There's nothing other than a. Okay, backpack.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Champion eliminated.
Backpack here. Level 2. 1 minute until the ring closes. Still got time to loot.
Yo, one true hope. Oh, gold. Skull piercer. Thank you.
The ring is distant. Time is.
Thank you, Loba.
Hold on, I need to heal. Shut up. Your voice is grating.
Huh? That's. Just, I knew there was interactions between the two, but that's a cool interaction.
Ultimate accelerant here. I need heavy ammo.
Marking our surroundings. Extended light mag.
Evo
here.
shield here.
Level 2.
Level 1.
I
Ready
hate
to do
Evo
some
shields. I'm
damage?
bad with them.
Healing.
I'll do. Blue. What the hell does blue mean?
That ring's closing in and we're not in.
Calling upon nature's strength.
We should change locations. Take that jump tower.
Does the map room show where the next zone is? I guess it does. I guess if you're in the vicinity when that thing gets pinged, I guess it shows you. Interesting.
Open up shop and shut them down.
Frag grenade sent. Throwing arc star. Throwing thermite grenade. I downed the hostile.
Remember who.
I hate that you can't do more than 2.
In combat. Reloading. That entire squad.
Oh my god, teammate, why you're doing this by yourself when I clearly called in a fucking black market?
Hostile right here. Hostile smoke.
Join me in the shadows.
Join me in the shadows. Eh, screw it, Death Totem, who cares?
Enemy over there.
Reloading. Target down.
Knocked him down.
Took out a hostile. Strong work. Finished the last of that enemy squad. Got a hop up here.
Shotgun
Choke.
bolt here. Level 3.
This way.
Taking a moment to heal. I need energy ammo.
Thank you, Loba.
I need heavy ammo.
So do I, dude. Stop stealing all the heavy ammo! Oh my god, greedy.
Healing my wounds.
Shield battery here.
Greedy bastard. I'll go back up to my black market to get my loot.
Let's go this way. Someone traveled through here. Okay.
You might be of use to
Need those. Go back into my black market.
Activating jump drive.
I got time. I got time, I got time, I got time.
I'm taking fire. Frag grenade set. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I'm gonna drop over here behind Kira. That was horrible timing!
Recharging my shields.
Get over here.
I bathe in the blue.
I heard you.
Battling the enemy.
Pull out the gun, please, thank you. On.
Round 2.
I have eyes on the enemy.
Oh no. That was a play. That was a really good play.
See you later.
Yeah, that's YouTube chat for you. That's YouTube chat for you. This looks like this is a really promising game too. What?
Target.
I can't tell what our team has. Fuck.
I need help.
It seemed like a really promising game. That's all I gotta say. Ah.
That's our brethren's banner.
We'll fall to
It should be
one
ours to protect.
knees. We are the one true hope. So give me an answer. Go for our banners, boy. Also detected. My body. Saw the man's. That's the one who killed me. Please get my banner.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
I will not fail the title of kill leader.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. My respawn timed out. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. This man has 1 health. He gets so much as breathed on, he's dead. He is the kill leader.
Attention. Delivering care package.
Ooh, loot. Loot. He found loot. 6 squads left. I don't see him having a chance. I'm being honest. Maybe he didn't steal half my heavy ammo.
Ring countdown.
Let's run. He's gonna die. He has to go in zone. That's just unfair.
Kill leader has been eliminated.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I hear people in the other room, so give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go, check and see if anyone's home. Exactly. Yup. I'm gonna close this now. Wait, I'm back. Just talking. Ooh, a purple. Please be something good. Ooh. Ooh. Happy. Happy.
You all ready for the Ock train?
Octrain. That's why I like him. That's why I like this man's. The potential for train puns is amazing. I am happy. I got a blue Sentinel skin. I am very happy, happy, happy. Alright, I'm going to check my DMs real quick, see if I have any DMs I need to read. I'm getting steak and cheese for dinner, so I'm okay with that. Stop giving me ads for Wish. I don't care. Hey, I get to pick first. I'm going with Octane.
and looting, amigo.
Actually, no,
Power
Bots.
weapons,
Sorry.
low power. How about
He's
low
mine now.
power?
I want her to have an heirloom so bad.
Gifted with victory. I am more prepared than you know.
He's throwing, because I picked Watson, I guarantee. Yeah, he's throwing. He's never played Crypto. He's probably going to immediately pull us off the map.
I plan on getting under your skin.
Level 500. How do people... I mean, I don't play this game religiously. Because I get annoyed onto it. Annoyed by it, but...
I'll try and keep us under the radar.
I wish when you're using Crypto, you didn't have parachute trails. Or your parachute trails weren't visible to others or something. Just something that it enforced his whole stealthy shtick. He's got that whole stealthy nerd, I guess. Not necessarily nerd, but like scientist. Could this bloodhound stop stealing my loot? Why is there always a bloodhound that's a loot goblin? Why? Like, actually though.
Round one.
It's always
Countdown.
a bloodhound. Always a bloodhound.
Map. Next ring is not close.
Not the greatest gun in the world, but it'll do for now.
Attention. First blood.
Just have a second weapon.
The first has fallen.
So do... Use them to defend myself. That's how BRs are at this point. Just get a gun that you can use to defend yourself and move on.
Fighting.
There we go. That's something I like. I like the Hemlock. Hemlock is underrated.
Enemy spotted.
My go-to is like Hemlock and the Bolt Sniper, and then Hemlock and the Longbow. It used to be R90 Longbow, but then R90
Opening fire. Taking fire. Reloading.
or R30, whatever the auto light
All the
ammo
smoke
weapon
out
is.
for good.
I did. Take him out.
Reloading.
To be honest, did not expect him to push me, but eh, I got the kill.
Champion eliminated.
Res, please.
Breaker kill. Champion destroyed. Lay low. I will assist.
Thank you. Hey, I can't say I did nothing. I got a kill. Mirage just brushed my teammates. My helmet, my knockdown shield. You literally, Luke Goblin, dude. What the hell? I got these Luke Goblins, man. Take this over the P20.
No time to waste.
Look at this. Ah, the blue. Probably my favorite weapon skin. I like anything blue. I'm fine with. Ooh. I say as I get a bluish, just badass looking triple take.
Time is short.
How should I live the death of a bachelor? I really hope you don't get DM. I guess Twitch sings, I guess. Does Twitch sings just basically just get deleted off of Twitch then? Because that whole DMCA or DCMA, whatever the hell. The Dumka. I have 2 of these. I really don't need 2. Oh, we're gonna just get rid of that. What do I not need? Show batteries. I don't have any syringes.
Look a little. I'll make sure they don't see
In
among us.
progress.
We need to go. Ring's moving.
Impulse. Ooh, that looks nice.
Body shield here. Level 1.
I'm good, thank you. Already have that stock equipped. That's why I didn't pop up. Prowler's cool and all, but
Supplies coming in.
lagging a bit, but not too bad. There we go, nice little sniper scope. Except for the COD update tonight, probably gonna stay up for that. They got progress for the stuff on COD. And then I'll make a stream on the new stuff. Or at least I'll stay up for the patch notes to go live, and then I'll probably hop on to bed because I can't do all-nighters anymore. Not because I have things to do in the morning. It's just I physically can't do all-nighters anymore. It's a killer on me. How my health has been recently, I just can't do all-nighters. With how my head's been screwing with me. Or not screwing with me, but just in general how I've been feeling. I might honestly upload this entire stream as is. I'll probably just keep it at an hour, but this has a nice little Apex Fortune Legends of Fortune? Lost Treasures. I was a little close. I haven't played Apex in a while, so that's why I'm like, ooh, hello, Phoenix Kit and Medkit. I will take you both and move on. I really wish... the thing is, with this whole, like, ping system, right? People say, oh, it's like, I don't like having a loot attached. I don't have to do all this. The thing with Apex is... What do I not need? What do I not need? Grenades. The thing with Apex is, it's... You can just pay attention to what you do and don't need. It's not that difficult. If you're having a problem managing your attachments in an inventory on a BR, then you're not good at the game then. At least that's how I've always thought of it. I mean, yeah, just sort of think about what you need. Don't grab what's unnecessary. And yeah, but then there'll probably be the argument of, well, what happens if I run into something that I want that's better? And I don't have anything that I want for, none of the stuff that I have converts over. Well, I mean, tough luck. That's how BRs work. If you get fucked by RNG, you get fucked by RNG. At least your bullets, at least in most BRs nowadays, your bullets shoot straight, and you don't have to rely on RNG to shoot, basically. My main gripe with Fortnite is just it feels like there's so much RNG element in the game already, and they make their weapon shooting system bloom. Then other things, but it's like there's so many things I like about Fortnite, and there's so many things that just bring it down lower and lower and lower that I don't like, that make it not enjoyable. Like building's just so unfair and unbalanced and needs to be like either removed or completely redone. Be something a little bit more based off of just hey, let me do what it says in the name. Oh, there's a... Oh, he's using his drum. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
We have an enemy.
I'm like, what the hell? I've never been on the receiving end of crypto, or receiving end. I've never been on the end that's been on a friendly crypto.
I'm recalling my drone.
Round 2. Beginning ring.
I guess it's kind of a good thing because crypto kind of does. I feel like crypto's so underpowered, man.
Supply ship inbound.
Supply what now?
Getting my eyes in the sky. Hostile spotted. Let's go this way.
Oh, it even shows on the bottom left that he's using his drone.
Target over there.
That's actually really good. That I like that tiny bit of HUD info that shows he's in his drone. Like, so many things about Apex improved Battle Royale, and then there's so many things that others have done too. Like, don't get me wrong, Fortnite's done so many good things for BR, like have the more frequent updates, but not all games can do that. Not necessarily because most dev studios can't do that because they suck. It's just most dev studios can't do that because, like, a perfect example is Call of Duty. They have weekly to monthly updates at times because if they do daily updates or weekly updates, or near daily updates, there's so many, they fix problems that just get worse and worse and add more problems. Just some games don't work with that model.
I'm good to go.
And, hold on, I want to actually focus up for this. Oh yeah, there they are.
Left. The ring's very close. Right here. Reloading.
Domed.
There's a squad.
Taking a moment to heal.
Enemy very close.
You're done. Alright, I need to go get to my teammate. I didn't think they were getting pushed. Behind me now. Actually, on my left. Fuck.
It's okay to be afraid.
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Like, RNG can ruin BRs, but it's just, if you can have something that makes the RNG not as unfair, then that's fine. That's why I feel like Fortnite is so unfair, because I can have a purple scar, somebody else can have a scar that's more accurate, that does more damage, and has more range, and that's just unfair. There should be one type of weapon for each. Like, there shouldn't be a tiered weapon system. Like, if I pick up the gray AR and I use that model, like the M16 M4 model, that should be it. There shouldn't be a gold M4 or a blue or green M4. Just leave it as one weapon type. That's my main thing with Fortnite, is that they have that weapon type and say, oh yeah, because it means it's more rare. Yeah, but you can also do more rare stuff, and also you can also continue to keep the rare stuff on a tier list, but not have them literally be better than the other. Like, in theory, the Scar is just a better version of the M4. Is essentially just a better version of the M4. That's a nice Loba skin. And then you also have stuff like, obviously, Bloom's a huge thing. That's my main thing, is I hate the Bloom aspect. Obviously, other games like PUBG's not a really good example of this. PUBG's looting system is really, really clunky. At least for me, I'm normally really good with playing BRs in the sense of not all of them are that clunky, but with PUBG, it feels like the looting feels so slow. And not only that, the fact that for realism's purposes, your weapon starts with no ammo, or like you have to physically load your weapon. That can be very annoying. While I agree with that, to make it more realistic, it can also be very annoying because, oh, I need a gun now. I pick up a gun that has a really slow reload, and I get screwed. Like the crossbow. That's happened I don't know how many times where I've picked up a crossbow and expect to have the bolt loaded, but then it's like, oh, wait a minute, no, this isn't like COD. But then you have games like Battlefield 5, where it's so slow and you die so fast, looting doesn't matter. You can get any gun you want, and if you get a headshot, obviously headshots matter in any BR, but it's like if you get headshot, you feel like you just got deleted out of the game. It feels like you just got your game forced uninstalled by somebody else. Although I haven't played much Battlefield 5 BR and I haven't played it in a bit, so I haven't really seen how they've updated that. Another good example of BRs that really have problems, but they could be so much better, is Realm Royale. Realm Royale was really, really fun. I played it from time to time, but it was just getting so. It felt like it was getting the treatment of other BRs, where the looting system didn't really matter because you had all of your abilities that would either get loot for you or your abilities would help you find loot faster, which is good because that helped get the RNG aspect out of it, really. But then you have situations where you could literally spawn in with a weapon if you had a certain class and upgrade to it. That was only available via the Battle Pass and was then available later via RNG. Yeah, not a fan of that. Not a fan. That's why I kind of quit, because it got really annoying. With COD, and here's the big thing, you've had two BRs with COD. You've had Warzone and you've had Blackout. I personally prefer Blackout because there's only like a few weapons in Blackout that are unusable, and that's basically the LMGs minus the Titan. The Titan and Tiger Shark are really decent, but you can only get Tiger Shark and the LTM and Alcatraz. But other than that, the Titans are really only good. VKM's good against vehicles. Hades is garbage. The pistols, they're usable. They're not horrible. Obviously, you don't want to keep them late game, but they're usable early. Hades is basically in that standpoint. It's only good early game and sucks late game. All of the weapons in Blackout felt good, and there wasn't something that either stood out really, really well to be overpowered. At least now it does. There isn't, at least that I know of, like Spitfire and Mog maybe, but really that's just common sense. If you know a guy has a shotgun, don't go indoors with him. Try and keep him as far away as possible. Same thing with the Spitfire. And then you have Warzone. I personally don't like Warzone's BR because it just feels unfair that your looting aspect, the whole idea of going somewhere to get loot, can just be completely removed by somebody basically saying, I'm going to go find someone, punch him to death. I'm gonna go kill somebody. I'm gonna go sit on an objective. I'm gonna go loot and get $10,000 between my three or two teammates or one teammate, and then I'm gonna fucking buy my gun. It's like, yeah, that kind of was the RNG, but at the same time, that makes looting pointless. Yeah, but then you're like, oh well, looting is annoying because they're RNG. Most of the guns in Warzone are usable. It's just there's one gun right now that's getting nerfed tonight that's really, really standout, which is the Growl. Thank God it's getting nerfed. And obviously at one point the Snake Shot was really overpowered, but that got nerfed. And then the Renettis got nerfed, which is good because those were broken and it's like, oh, bring everything up. You understand if you brought everything up, there'd be problems. There would literally be no fun. Yeah, it's just like, in Warzone, it's just loadouts just seem being able to basically get a $10,000 basically get out of looting free card is kind of unfun. It ruins the fun for me, which is why unless I'm trying and I'm sweating to try and get a win, which I don't have any of because I don't care enough. But unless I'm purposely playing with friends to try and get a win, or we're just screwing around trying to have fun and we happen to try to go in for a win because some people like winning for fun, I'm gonna go Pathfinder. It's like, oh. But like, on the same token, there are challenges like to do in Warzone that there are weapons that literally just don't pop up. Also, I found out Unknown, I think, is streamer mode. I think. Either that or filter, maybe? Maybe it's a filtered name? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'm gonna
Wow,
push.
they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of magic.
Then, like, I'm trying to think of other BRs that I've played or know of. 76's BR is a joke, and that was literally done as an actual, literal. That wasn't even an April Fool's joke. This is a joke in general. They weren't taking it seriously. Hence why it's literally only there for a lore reason. Other than that, and even then, that was fun. It's just not very fun when you get screwed early game. Essentially, early game. If you don't find a gun at the second wherever you land, you're dead. You're going to die because you die so fast in Fallout 76 BR. What other BRs are there that are of note? Obviously, Apex I really like. It's done so much good for the genre. And, again, the looting isn't really that bad. Because, yeah, it's basically a go-to loadout. But everyone has the preferences of, oh, I prefer this weapon. I prefer this weapon. And then there's some people who are like, well, that weapon sucks. And yet it's one of the more meta weapons. It's like, everyone has an opinion for this BR. What? Oh, it's a drone. I'm okay with that.
Helmet here. Level 2.
Right down, mate. I have a subject in view. Spotted a subject.
Spotted a subject. I'm gonna go help him.
It's just you and me, friend. Let's not die.
I didn't think they were going around here. That's why I didn't follow them. I'm trying to think of other games that suffer from similar problems. I mean, I hate to bring it up, but Minecraft Hunger Games, if you think about it, all the flaws that it does aren't great.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Damn it. I was dead regardless. How does that work if I'm a robot? Hold up. How does that work if I'm a robot? Yeah, but Minecraft Hunger Games is a perfect example of a battle royale that just works. I mean, it's stupid because it's Minecraft, but there's obviously you can win any fight if you have armor. If you have armor and you have a sword, as long as they aren't that's at that point it's just based off skill. Yeah, if somebody has a sword better than you, they're probably gonna kill you. Like obviously, if I'm running a iron sword, full iron armor, and somebody else is running a diamond sword, they have the upper hand because obviously they have a diamond sword, and I have full iron armor. Yeah, RNG sucks, and they got a diamond sword. But to say you can't win that fight is kind of redundant, because you can. Because I've seen plenty of... Oh, nice. I've seen plenty of people win fights in Hunger Games where you've basically been down... where you've been down essentially so much damage and so much health and whatever. I actually want to try a new Wraith, so I may actually hop into a game and try a new Wraith. Yeah, but it's like... BRs are in a very rough spot because they're on the downfall, but at the same time, they're still going off whenever they're... Oh, yeah, and also, another thing, Freeman, you bring up a really good point, is some games only work good either solo or with friends. Apex is a good example of a game that you can do solo, but if you have teammates that are communicating with you, you're obviously going to have way more fun. COD is a similar story. You can get away with playing solo, but you can... Like, all of the BRs, you can get away with playing solo, but some of them are just so... like almost all of them, except for maybe Fortnite. And I guess Fortnite and PUBG in a sense. are very, very teamwork related. Like, you need to have a team to do good in those BRs. He's gonna end up picking Wraith because he's a highlighter Wraith. Yeah, rip. I guess I'll just do... You got a buff, didn't you?
Both eyes closed. Hell, I don't even have to show up.
Oh, he has the Octane skin that I like. Damn, he's got a lot.
Introducing your champion.
Yeah, it's just like you can't really win in that in the whole Battle Royale thing, because... What's a good example? What's another Battle Royale that came out recently?
I am the hunter the gods have sent.
You have the...
I'm the jump master.
I guess there's a lot of games out there that need to just learn from what a lot of other games are doing. That's why it's like... I always make fun on Twitter of like, oh, they're stealing this from this game, and they're stealing that from this game. Yeah, but at the same time, that's how games work, is they need to bounce off each other to get ideas. But at the same time, there's a point where it's too much. Essentially, Fortnite doing what they did with Apex with the respawn bans, I think they're called, what, reboot cards? Reboot cards and then reboot vans, right? I haven't played Fortnite since Season 6 or 7, or whatever the hell the Kevin season was. So I'm out of the loop. I'm bailing.
I've been down.
I'm down. Pick me up.
Rip. I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna bother. But, like, them stealing that idea from Apex, there's a point where it's like, Fortnite doesn't need respawns. At least it didn't need them, really, because of how fast you die in that game and how long fights can last in that game. To think that somebody could go through an entire build fight, obviously on a team, because you need teams for reboot cards to really work, at least as far as I'm aware, just to have an entire fight go on, and then have one person who manages to just bail because they're too scared to fight, revive their entire team because they managed to wait for you guys to loot and leave. You go get the reboot card, or whatever the hell it's called, and then you respawn them, only have to do that fight all over again. Apex, it works because Apex fights can be really, really fast. You can literally go into a fight and wipe a team within minutes. I've seen team wipes. Yeah, the initial build up to the fight when it happens is slow, but the actual gunfight engagements are really, really fast. A really good example is, I recommend, if you ever want to watch a really, really good Apex Battle Royale player, is Shroud. I mean, he's good at everything, but he is amazing at showing off how fast you can die in Apex. If you are going into a fight and you're not prepared at all, or even if you're so much as, like, hesitate, or if you so much as, like, double check yourself, like, you, like, think twice and say, is this a good idea? Should I be fighting this? And then you start to, like, you either commit to the fight, or you back out. If you overcommit, like, that's one of Wraith's weaknesses. If you overcommit to a fight, you lose. But with characters like Octane, you can commit to a fight and get out of there. And, like, for a perfect example of with Octane is you can get into a fight using your ultimate, but it can also be used as a getaway tool, as I showed off earlier. It didn't work out, but I showed it off. You can place your thing, bounce off it, and now you get double jump, so you can either get more height or get more distance. But, like, Apex is one of those games where you can get away with so much, and it works. Obviously, would I want to see stuff like all of the emotes and dabbing and all that? No, that's just Fortnite. Leave that in Fortnite. Is it funny when it happens in other games? Yeah. Do I want it to be the main selling point? No. But going off of respawns in general, of just in-game mechanics, the one thing Warzone did good was Gulag. The Gulag is the Gulag and the whole buying back people system is the best thing Warzone did. Because it basically means, oh, I died. It was unfair. It was early on. I didn't like that situation. It was kind of crappy. I got screwed over. I got somebody who was shooting at me from the sky, which I think personally needs to be removed. But whatever. Whatever the case. You get into that situation and you die, you then get put in the gulag. You can fight for your life back. That's amazing. And even if you lose, as long as your teammates are around, they can just buy you back. Yeah, and also that incentivizes more looting. The more as it sounds stupid, but the more you loot, the better, in my opinion. Because if you're looting, that means you're getting more loot than the other players. Obviously, yeah, you can just get a loadout, but at the same time, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, this is cool. I'm definitely keep making this a video because I've actually never explored this.
Good, we're inside.
Is this Wraith's thing?
First blood. Phasing. First blood.
Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Ooh, it has a cast time? I mean, it's not a super long cast time, but still.
Attention.
But still, to have a cast time on that? Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that.
Even champions.
Is this the lab where What's-Her-Face found Revenant clones? Or was this Wraith's testing? Ooh, wait, this is my Wraith's testing lab.
Energy ammo here.
This might be Wraith's testing thing. How she got her void powers. Anyway, I'm getting off track because it's actually really cool.
I've noted your appreciation.
Yeah, but like the whole respawn mechanic in Warzone is the best thing that's happened to Warzone. That's the one thing I do like about Warzone whenever I play. Is the Gulag is such a nice innovation to something that I feel like couldn't get more innovative. At least in my opinion, anyway.
Energy ammo here.
Yeah, but other than that, it's just like Gulag is cool. Being able to be bought back, which incentivizes more looting, is good. And then you have stuff like
Data soon to follow.
trying to think of other games that happen to have notable things in VR that are nice. I mean, you also have stuff like, what's it called? Actually, I'm starting to draw blanks now. So
Treasure pack here. Pick the right road.
yeah, but like in general, just other games need to learn from what games are doing and the mistakes they're making, but also not blatantly steal stuff that is a staple of that game. Yeah, like yeah, get ideas from them, but to literally take an idea and just make it your own and just change up the branding of it, like Reboot Cards did in Fortnite. That's just lazy, in my opinion. That's just lazy dev time. Like, for me, if Fortnite did something similar to, like, where if you, I don't know, like, if you built a structure, I know it's not stupid, but if you just built something, or, like, built around something and made it turned into a thing.
Care package being delivered.
The rewards in that care package could be a deciding variable.
Get my mic yet. I need loot, damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just like, I want to see games innovate, but I don't want to see games innovate and then just do nothing with it. Like, I hate seeing a game, like, die. I really do. Because as much as I dislike Fortnite, people really enjoy making a living off of it. And, like I said, as much as I hate it, as much as I despise playing it, it's still a game that people enjoy. And I'm not one of those people, but people enjoy it nonetheless, and I just don't want to see people get upset over a game that is genuinely fun. And it's like, and even then, the few times when I did play it a lot, I was having fun. It's not like I wasn't never having fun. It's just this got turned into such a chore to play. Like, it's... Per example, is the best I can describe how I feel about Fortnite is just described in a single like YouTube quote, was essentially, for you to have fun in Fortnite, you need to get a master's degree in construction. Because it's like you so much as get into a fight, it's like, oh, let me assemble the Eiffel Tower and then kill this person. I don't like adding extra weirdness to the BR. Like adding stuff that changes the game up and gives you a reason to move, like forces you to move out of an area. Yeah, that's cool. But to literally do something that is essentially, oh, this area is now gone. You can't use it anymore.
Gas trap deployed.
I'm a little indifferent on that.
I suggest we do some research in this area.
Oh, backpack. There we go. That's nice. Oh. Now here's a perfect example of me looting and then getting something that I can't use. Right? Tough luck. I got screwed over. Am I upset about it? A little bit. Does it bother me that much? No, because I don't like the digital threat anyway.
Introducing a new variable.
Hell, I don't like it I like it that much, that I'm gonna drop it and then
Optics here. Close range.
hang it and see if anyone's that interested that they're gonna risk their life for it.
Find something here.
I was told the portal changed.
I suspect we will find something here.
Sure are split up. Let's hurry up and regroup.
I suggest we do some research in this area. I suspect we will find something here. We should conduct a search right here.
My question is, does this have a cast time? It does, yes. I literally just said it.
Ring countdown.
Yes, thank you. You literally worded it perfectly.
Inside the ring. Pronto.
You literally just worded it perfectly. I mean, just to read what I'm saying for YouTube reasons, because obviously not everyone's gonna be able to see chat. Freemander, who's currently sitting in chat, says, I mean, I also say that games should use ideas and innovate with them, but I do say that sometimes using others' ideas can work as long as the mechanic works for the game and just isn't a ripoff. Literally just what reboot cards are. Reboot cards are just banners and respawn beacons in Apex, but formatted over to Fortnite. Yeah, it works at the BR, but it's just literally just copy-paste. I wish they did something else with it. Here's something, an idea, right? Just as an idea for that, that gives a little bit more character to Fortnite. If you can loot your friend's reboot card, if the player who killed them is still alive, then you can respawn them instantly. But if they're still, if they're dead,
Mastiff shotgun here.
then you can't respawn them. They have to. Ooh, actually, Mastiff. Screw it. I know I said I like the Hemlock and all, but don't get to use the Mastiff that often.
I need shotgun ammo.
Yeah, perfect. There are so many things that I feel like a game that's a really good example of not necessarily ripping stuff off, but is innovating and doing it right. Is Rainbow Six. They have done so many things right in that game that I legitimately felt like for a while they couldn't do more. But they just keep on innovating and doing more things, and I'm finding out some of them are from other games or other games they've made, or just other games in general. Yet they work because they're doing it and it works.
Ultimate accelerant here. Deploying a variable.
Like, I'm trying to think of another game that has a really good example of innovating and it not working. I guess COD, in a sense, trying to do what Overwatch did for Black Ops 4, where you can only pick one specialist in Black Ops 4 in the beta. No, that just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. If it was a MOBA, then yeah, but COD's not a MOBA. COD has been far from a MOBA. Hell, when I think of Call of Duty, the last thing I think is a MOBA. I think military arcade shooter. But people want to say that COD needs to be more realistic. If you want a realistic military-esque shooter, play Battlefield. Because like COD's been doing this thing where they've been trying to do bullet tracers and this whole thing where they rounds have bullet drop, even though it is extremely minor. It's Call of Duty. You can't screw up something that's so simple. I mean, they have, obviously, with Modern Warfare getting mixed reviews all around in terms of most things. Oh, there's a guy here. Hello. I'm bailing.
Voice jumping. Someone's got a shot on me, pretty sure.
It's a fight I don't want to be in. I'm expecting to... I don't know why I tried doing that. I meant to reload. Rip.
I don't even think you're trying. This one.
Yeah, but it's just... games need to innovate without trying to rip off a mechanic that just doesn't work. That's all they really need to do. That's my main thing that they need to do. They need to innovate without ripping off blatant mechanics from other games. If you can, like, if Call of Duty can make a Call of Duty game that works just like how most of the classics and people that say are the best CODs, like if they can just make a Black Ops 2 clone, but then add things that were good in other games that also could work in Call of Duty, like, for me, I liked manual healing, where you could choose whether or not to heal. That kind of brings, I liked that. Obviously, not everyone liked it. But personally, I liked the 150 health. I liked being able to manual heal. I like specialists as long as they aren't broken. Right? But for me, if you're going to have specialists, or if you're going to have specialists or just in general operators that have different abilities from each other, other than cosmetically, which they aren't this year, thankfully. At least that's what I'm told. Or what I'm reading on leaks anyway, not what I'm being told. If they're gonna do stuff like that, specialists, let there not be a limit on it. Because if you put a limit on it, then you start seeing problems. That's why Black Ops 3 is unanimously a success all around. Yeah, people don't like the X move, people don't like the specialists, people don't like this, people don't like that. You can't lie that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 was a really good multiplayer and zombie sequel. Campaign, people don't talk about the campaign. I personally like it, but people don't talk about it because it's nowhere near. But you can't say that those multiplayers did not have the same hype. Obviously, yeah, not many people played them because you couldn't see player count. But they had that feeling of Black Ops 2. That's why I'm liking Modern Warfare multiplayer so much. Because they've done so much innovation and so many changes that I feel like were needed that makes Modern Warfare feel good, but then there's so many things that they refused to change that didn't need to be changed. Like, essentially, there were so many things they changed to make what it is now, and they refuse to change back. And it's like, you didn't need to do that. Like, for example, I don't care about the minimap. I really haven't. But people are upset that the minimap isn't like classic Call of Duty. And I basically just say to that, I'm with you. But at the same time, is it really worth griping over an entire game and saying your game's trash just because one feature you didn't like isn't in the game. For me, I play Modern Warfare because at least it's refreshing and I'm basically bored of everything else. I've completed Damascus, which, yeah, it doesn't seem right that I've completed Damascus, even though that's the main grind of the game. But I still feel fulfilled because I'm still doing stuff. Like, when I do Damascus, all the weapons, I do Obsidian, I'm going to feel very bored. With Black Ops 4, I've done all there is to do, and I'm trying to do a lot of it again, and I'm just not having fun. I'm having fun playing the game. Like, I'm playing zombies again because I'm doing Black Ops 4's challenges, trying to get myself immersed into zombies again. Although, obviously, it's not going to play the same in Black Ops 5 or whatever the hell the new COD is. It's like, as long as for me, here's my stance on how a game should be at launch. If it works, it can matchmake you pretty well, and there isn't apparent bugs that make the game not work. If the game works, and 90% of the player base can play without problem, a game should be fine. But if a game is legitimately crashing every 10 minutes and just refuses to work on launch, then you have a problem. And I'm basically sort of just comparing this to Black Ops 4 in comparison to World War II. COD World War II, there was an entire period of time where you couldn't even go onto the game to play the campaign. It was that broken. And that was at launch, right? At launch, Call of Duty World War II was not playable for almost a week. Because they thought, oh, we're going to have a social space be the first thing you load into when you play multiplayer. Yeah, guess how that went. Guess how that went. Well, especially when they decided to make it, I think it was like, what, 60 players in a single one? Yeah, COD can't handle 60 players on a small space like that. Then they took it out completely, and you had to toggle it in. Or no, they then made it so you were in solo headquarters, and now they make it so you have to choose to go to the headquarters. And then with Black Ops 4, it worked, there were problems, but those problems were mainly and almost exclusively on one platform. Meaning, 90% of the player base could still play with minimal problem. Right? Because all the blue screens and all of the major crashes that were happening in general were almost, because I do know there were some people who were having problems on Xbox PC, but the majority, if not the entirety of them, were on PS4. I can literally not think of a single person who didn't crash on Black Ops 4 Zombies when that first came out. Examples being people who don't even play zombies, who hopped on it for a video, i.e. FaZe Jev, crashed sitting in a menu. That was just PS4 being PS4. Because the PS4 operating system is very, very old in comparison to Xbox Ones at that time. Obviously, now you have the OS for PS4 or PS5, whatever it is, seems to be, from what they've showed, seems to work. And with obviously Xbox One, it's just Windows 10. Windows 10, 99, if not 98% of the time, works. There's maybe a few hiccups here and there because Windows 10, it's Microsoft, and no one's perfect, where stuff breaks. But that's just gonna happen regardless. Nothing's perfect. And to me, as long as the game works and I can have fun in the game, I'll enjoy it. That's why I like Modern Warfare as much as I do. I said I was gonna hate it. I really did. I only enjoy it because it's something different and it's refreshing for COD. Do I like half the decisions they've done? No. Do I like the dev studio who have made it? No, minus 2 devs who have been just really nice all around. I mean, other than that, I really don't like Modern Warfare and the devs. And the IW devs. Because at least it seems like they don't care enough. Yeah, they have their vision of how their game wants, they want their game to play. But there's a point where you need to listen and just stop blatantly ignoring it. And also, like, another thing, this is just a me thing. I hate battle pass systems. They just don't work out in terms of grinding. Because with COD, it's a different story. Because with COD, oh hey, I'm Champion Squad. With COD, right?
I'm the jump master. You're falling for me already.
Or I don't know how it works with Fortnite or any other games.
I wrote a speech.
The kill is more important than the prize.
But with COD, you buy the first battle pass, you get 1,300. Essentially, the battle pass, unless you buy the 2,400 one, which, to be honest, isn't worth it. It never was worth it. To get the boost. But if you let's say you buy Season 1's battle pass, right? You buy it with 1,100 COD points. You have 100 left over. You essentially get 1,300 COD points back just from buying the battle pass. You're guaranteed 1,300 because you bought the battle pass, and in the premium pass there's 1,300 COD points. Obviously, you have the 100 you already had, so that means you have 1,400 again by the end of the season, and by the time the next battle pass comes. That's good, but when you have something at least like Fortnite, at least last I remember.
Taking fire. I'm down.
Oh, come on, I don't have a gun. What am I gonna do? I don't have a gun.
Countdown.
Where's my G7?
We're already inside the next ring.
Did I not
There
pick it
better be
up?
some good loot around here.
Oh, there it is. Fuck me.
Contact with hostile.
Coming.
Enemy surviving over here.
I'm coming for you.
Champion eliminated.
I looted our teammate's banner. They're shooting at me. Jump trap.
Damn it. You can get away with that, honestly, most of the time if you use the teleport thing. But battle pass is just if you buy the battle pass once, I shouldn't have to buy it again using my real money. Because the basic battle pass for COD is $10. I have no idea how this one works. I'm not even gonna buy it, but I'm gonna see how it works for Apex. Fortune's Favor, battle pass. Buy premium battle pass. Purchase Apex for $9.50. So yeah, you get $9.50. You get this one back. So in this case, this is technically worth it. You're getting a return. You're getting a return on investment because you're getting 50 coins back. By the end of it, you're getting a base net gain of 50. Because it costs $9.50, you have 50 left over, you have 100 by the end. But other than that, the items they just aren't worth it. That's the main thing, is that the items most of the time aren't worth it. It's like they've been getting better. Don't get me wrong, they've been getting better. Like this Bangalore skin's good. Like obviously Loba. Like it's ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now you have funny stuff like that. That works because it's just Octane's personality. It works. But when you have these like personality-less characters doing something kind of stupid, or these like veteran soldiers doing stupid stuff, it just doesn't work. And then you have a wingman skin. Oh, well, you have a wingman skin as your final. Okay. Spitfire, and then you get the same Spitfire and the same wingman, but or a different model. Oh no, a different model. Interesting. But yeah, it's like you get all this stuff right for $10. At least in my opinion, this particular pass isn't worth it. Apex's pass isn't worth it, just for the sole fact of there's nothing to get.
I want your heart. I can slice it up.
There's a void in your heart, and I put it there.
Don't feel bad, brother. Gibraltar still loves you.
I didn't say I mended broken hearts.
Hey, come back if you're ever looking for a Mirage à Trois. That's where you fight 3 of me at once.
They say you are most alive when you're in love. I guess you are not. Is there any better gift for someone you love than jewels?
I mean, to be fair, the kill equips, I've always enjoyed these.
I think you misunderstood my intention when I asked for your heart.
That was amazing. Creo que te amo, amigo. Too bad you're dead.
Sorry, beautiful. It's not you. It's me.
Yeah, but like, it's just... I've already ranted enough about battle passes in games, and I'm sick of honestly ranting about it. But it's just, battle passes need to work and be fair. Because, to be honest, in my opinion, I kind of like battle pass, but only if, like you said, the rewards could be considered worth it and not a waste of time and money. Exactly. COD's battle passes, most of the time, at least so far, have been worth it because you get weapons, you get weapon blueprints, you get operator skins, which come with missions that you can get more out of the skin. So yeah, you're getting actually way more for that. And then you're also getting exclusive weapon skins for the new weapons that come out, which are free by default, thank God.
What do you
But
get for the girl who has everything?
you also have the problem of, with Apex, at least in my opinion with Apex, where you'll buy a battle pass, you'll get all the items in it, and then you'll see all these items that look way better in the shop, or at least in my opinion, most of the weapon skins in the shop look way better, and guess what? They're locked behind a paywall. With Apex, right? With Apex, I will cut them some slack. They have 3 ways of earning skins. Your battle pass, your shop, and Apex packs. Apex packs are the best thing in this game for me. Because, at least for me, I know loot boxes are basically been, like, people think they're gambling. They aren't. If they're gambling if you're spending money to get money. That is the legal definition of gambling, at least in Massachusetts it is. If you're spending money and you're not getting anything out of it, you're just spending money. If you're gambling money, then you're supposed to get a net gain back of actual, like, material wealth, quote unquote. So, like, with CSGO cases, that's gambling. With Apex packs or Watch boxes, COD supply drops, that's not gambling. That's literally just buying an item in a video game and it's just there. My stance on loot boxes has been and always will be, as long as they're fair, I will invite supply drops, loot boxes, whatever. They just need to be fair and earnable via via many means. Like, for example, just as a really good example, if you level up every other level, you get a loot box, just like in Apex. In Call of Duty, if you just play the game, you get a lot of loot boxes. In fucking Overwatch, you level up. Every level up, you get a loot box. Every 3 wins in arcade, you get a loot box. During an event, you get you have discounted loot boxes, or at least I think they're discounted. I don't remember if they are. I can't remember. Actually, they aren't anymore, are they? They discontinued that. I think it's only anniversary in the last week. They discount them. But you get the point. Like, not all games have supply drops that are meant to be predatory towards children. The only things that are predatory towards children are stuff that are like microtransactions in the mobile games. If you have loot boxes on a mobile game, yeah, then you're kind of predatoring on children for the sake of trying to steal money from them. But to say that loot boxes in Call of Duty, which is a rated M game, meaning you can technically put them in there because it's not the child's fault that they're playing a rated M game. It's the parents' fault. And people say, well, the kids can still do it because you can just lie to the parents. If the parents buying them the game, and then they decide to gamble their money away, that's still the parents' fault. Until they are 18 or whatever the legal age of consent, or whatever the legal age of whatever is in that country or state, it is their fault. It is the parents' fault until they are of age. That is how it will always be. That is my stance on it. It doesn't matter. Even if the parent makes billions, even if you're literally, if my dad was Elon Musk and I was spending shitloads of his money, I wouldn't care because he makes more than I could spend. That's another thing, right? If you're smart, you'll know. Oh, I'll spend 20 bucks on supply drops, or I'll spend 20 bucks on Apex packs, and I'll cut myself off. If you're getting addicted to them, the supply drops not the problem. You're the problem. If you're getting addicted to where you keep buying these items because you want one specific item or this specific item, that's your fault, not the game. If you think it's the game's fault, you're delusional. Always said that. It's not the game's fault that you're spending hundreds, if not millions of dollars on loot boxes.
Target spotted.
How's that?
Might be something good this way.
Am I saying all loot boxes are good? No. There are plenty of loot boxes that just don't work. Plenty. As much as I like Black Ops 3's, I will admit Black Ops 3's supply drop system early on was really, really unfair. As it is now, I'd say it's in a better state.
Enemy down. It's your lucky day.
There we go.
I've got you.
That's all two piece.
All squad down.
I'm reviving the teammate, and then I'm gonna pick up your banner, bud.
I looted our teammate's banner.
Attention. Delivering care package.
The H
Care
cog.
package on high.
Can you please stop saving my ammo? I need heavy ammo, please.
I need sniper ammo.
Oh, that's his stuff. Oops. Didn't take it.
Optics here. Precision choke.
Yeah, but like, as much as I hate to say Black Ops 3 is probably a really good example of a bad supply drop system. I like Black Ops 3. I find Black Ops 3 to be probably my favorite Call of Duty game multiplayer-wise. But it's not perfect because it has the supply drop problem. They've fixed it by now because they have monthly ways of getting free items and stuff like that, and there's just so much. Ooh, yay. There's so much stuff to help alleviate what was really bad in that game. But still, at the same time, it's like, you're going to hate on a game because... why? Because it has a system that you disagree with. Although it's been proven that as long as it's fair, it works. Okay. I see. Yes, I see how... what kind of person you are. You're one of those people.
Let's go this way.
Medkit here.
Contact with hostile.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Let's go this way.
I'm now realizing it's actually better to use this medikit and leave those two.
Let's explore this.
Yeah, this is a neat mechanic. It shows, obviously, you're here. So it shows you where the zone is and where the vaults are. It's a live feed, too. Okay, that's neat. I figured it would be, but I wasn't sure if it was a live feed.
I need heavy ammo.
I need heavy ammo.
Yeah, we both need heavy ammo there, bud.
Optics here. Close range.
I'm good.
Throwing jump
Toss it
drive.
over there and see what happens.
Here.
Heavy ammo here.
Dibs.
Alright.
Heavy ammo here.
I'm all over here, so.
Let's go here.
I probably won't upload this unless one of my buddies wants to edit together a comp. This is like not a compilation, but it's like a smaller video they can. But I'm not gonna upload this. I thought about it. I'm just not going to for the sake of my own sanity, as well as it's almost 2 hours long. So downloading that would be a pain for my phone to then put intro outro on top of, and I don't want to just put it up as a YouTube video. So I'd only do that for LPs, and even then I'm not doing LPs on Twitch. I'm doing LPs on Mixer until Twitch gets their DMCA stuff fixed, and or I find a PC to do it on YouTube. I have a decent amount of heavy. I don't need this sniper ammo because I don't use snipers often.
Thanks.
Only the best for my friends.
Light ammo here. Syringe here.
At least you got to see the stream here. Yeah, exactly. That's why I always say follow me on Twitch. You get to see sometimes you get to see Twitch streams that are exclusive. You may not see re-uploaded. Let's plays you'll see re-uploaded, but most of the time most streams won't be.
Scanning the area.
A devotion?
Devotion here.
I need it.
A devotion. I did not know that was a gold weapon. Interesting. Didn't see my purple backpack. Sniper stock. I'm gonna actually show off my favorite thing in the game, which is the black market.
Shop's open for business. Remember who hooked you up.
Really not
I
much
got
you
your
can
back.
do. I guess I'll take that.
Mama's got a brand new bag.
10 seconds. The ring is close.
I guess that's it. That's what I really need. Because they stole everything else. Fuck, I'm fat fingered.
Let's explore this way.
Also, I do recommend anyone who is watching on Twitch that make sure you are followed, because sometimes Twitch does unfollow you.
Package on the way. I like the sound.
Can you get up here? Probably not, right? Yeah. That's illegal.
Might be something good this way.
Copy that.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
5 squads left. Maybe we can end this stream off with a dub. And if we do, I will upload it. If we don't, yeet. And if we do end it off with a dub, I'm not gonna put an intro after. I'm not gonna bother.
Ammo here, if you choose.
Enemy spotted. Never mind. Hostile right here.
Lovely idea.
I'll go for the care package.
Care package over here. Let's see what we have. Graber here.
They're really useful in the Graber. Let's do it. I haven't used the Graber in a hot minute. My favorite weapon in the game.
Making contact with enemy.
I saw him over here, didn't I? He's inside.
lucky day.
There we go.
Come on, I still need you.
Full squad down. Now, taking a moment to recharge my shields. Reloading. We have the benefits. We are inside the ring.
Care package.
Healing.
Incoming care package. I need heavy ammo.
Don't we all? Loot a body.
I need heavy ammo.
Oh, so they got rid of the stacking effect of that. That's good. I'm actually happy with that.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's go this way.
I'm okay with that.
Yes.
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
I need heavy ammo.
I need heavy ammo.
Tossing jump drive. Care package over here. Let's see what we have.
I got self-res back. That's good.
Knockdown shield here. Level 3.
That's right. Oh, I Pathfinder is the Evo shield. When did you get that? 4 squads.
Let's explore this way.
I see an enemy over there.
Might be something good this way. I need it. We're doing great. Only 2 other squads remain.
Aren't you sweet? Thank you.
The gods will bless us both this day. Heavy ammo here.
Thanks, beautiful.
The gods will bless us both this day.
Grappling.
Heavy ammo here.
Thanks.
Look, no offense, but the only thing I trust less than someone who has a heartbeat is something that doesn't.
Let's go this way.
We are inside the ring.
Yeah, we need high ground.
Zipline here.
Doesn't put us inside ring, does it? It's right outside of it. Fuck. Yeah, I'm thinking it would.
Jump drive in position.
Care package over here.
Repairing.
Beginning ring
Is that a new one? That's the one we were just at.
We are inside the ring.
3
Let's
squads.
explore this way.
Taking fire. I have eyes on the enemy.
I'm bailing out of that. I'm gonna use Phoenix Kit.
Target here.
Repairing my damages.
I'm gonna go for this.
Recharging my shield.
Not my first dance with death. I lead, it follows.
Making contact with enemy.
Recharging my shields. Hold on, I need to heal.
Healing my wounds.
Taken down.
pass on. Let him pass on.
Been down. Hostile close. Took out an enemy. Contact with target.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Hostile close.
Ring countdown.
Make contact. Yay! I am still alive. Go me.
Frag out. Grenade out. We've got a minute until...
Recharging shields.
Target.
I am repairing myself. Making contact with enemy. Repairing.
Let's go! Woohoo! Let's go, baby!
They should have known better.
I'm actually okay with that as an upload. 2 hours and it ends off with a dub. I'm okay with that.
Apex champions.
Fuck it. I don't care. Woohoo! Live stream win. 3 kills each. That's actually not bad. Let's go. With that, I'll upload that. Screw it. I did say if I won, I'd upload this entire stream. So. I'm okay with this. Look at that. Dubs. Get last kill of the game. Apex pack. Ah. Imagine if it rewarded me an heirloom for that. I would have fucking screamed. Ew. 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 I mean, I'm okay with that. All right. I'm going to end off stream here. I'm also going to end this off for those of you guys watching on YouTube. If you stuck around this far, thank you. I know it took a while to get a dub, but I knew I could get it. I thought, I could probably get it. I heard it moving. I used my sound. I did good. I'm happy with that. I actually might go through and clip it. At least the last game. Or maybe the game where I start talking about stuff. Who knows? I might just clip it and then just move on. In fact, you know what? I'm going to probably do that. I'll clip it, leave context that I just was talking about something. It doesn't really matter, but... I'll probably just clip the last game. That's probably what I'll do. But if you are watching as a YouTube video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and all that stuff. And... what's it called? Be sure to leave a like if you want to see more from me. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss any single videos. Follow social media down in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Twitch especially, so you can see streams like this live, and maybe you can even see me get a dub just like that. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream, whatever I decide to make. And yeah, I definitely recommend you watch this stream in its entirety because there's a lot of stuff talked about that you'll probably will have seen at the start of the video. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. And for those of you on Twitch, I'll see you guys tomorrow for COD.